They told you the Bible was European, but Genesis says otherwise. Cush, Mizraim, Put, Ethiopia, Egypt, Libya, black nations, front and center, before Israel had a name. Africa wasn't an afterthought, it was first born. Ethiopia, mentioned more in Scripture than Rome. Psalm says Ethiopia stretches out her hands to God. Isaiah prophesied her role, yet we never hear it preached. Jesus, raised in Africa, hidden in Egypt, his story begins under black skies near the Nile, not under cathedrals, but pyramids. Jeremiah said, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin?" Job said, "My skin is black." Lamentations, our skin was black like an oven. These weren't metaphors. This was reality. The Queen of Sheba wasn't a myth. She brought gold, questions, and bloodlines. Ethiopia claimed Solomon's throne. That's history, not legend. Paul was mistaken for an Egyptian. Why? Because he looked like one. Because the early apostles weren't pale men. They blended in with Africa, not Rome. The curse of Ham? A lie used to justify slavery, twisted theology. The Bible never said Ham was cursed with blackness. That's colonizer doctrine, not divine truth. The Ark of the Covenant? Some say it's still in Ethiopia, guarded, revered, unbroken, because God's presence never left Africa. And Jesus? Bronze skin, wool hair. That's in Revelation. That's not European. That's Afro-Asiatic. They painted over him, literally, with the face of Cesare Borgia. But the truth is bleeding back through the cracks. Christianity wasn't planted in Africa by Europe. Africa carried it. Ethiopia was baptized centuries before Rome believed. Carthage had churches while Europe had idols. Even the languages, Hebrew, Aramaic, share roots with Afro-Asiatic tongues. This faith was ours too, from the beginning. The Tower of Babel? From that moment, black nations like Cush and Mizraim spread wide, founding civilizations, not footnotes. Egypt was not just bondage, it was prophecy, it was protection, it was where God moved. The lost tribes dispersed into Africa, into the diaspora. Many still carry customs, rhythms, and names from Israel's heart. And Simon of Cyrene, a black man who carried the cross. That wasn't a mistake. That was a message. Mary, Jesus, they were Middle Eastern, Afro-Asiatic, not white, not blonde, not blue-eyed. This isn't hate, it's history. Ancient maps prove what modern theology tried to erase. Africa and Israel were neighbors, intertwined, shared. Books like Enoch and Jubilees, erased because they said too much, because they confirmed what tradition feared. So why does this matter? Because if your image of God was stolen, then so was your reflection. The truth doesn't divide, it restores. This isn't about exclusion, it's about reclaiming what was ours before it was rewritten. This is not rebellion, this is revelation. This is the truth unveiled.